Hello everyone, welcome back to Vickie's Country Home. I was browsing through Facebook this morning and I saw a recipe that got my attention. And it sounded good, but immediately other ideas came to me, and that's what generally happens. So the recipe I saw was for sour cream chicken that you bake in cheese, and it sounded wonderful. But the idea that came to me was just, well, it was a bit different in several ways. So tonight I'm gonna make cheesy sour cream chicken, and come on along, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I don't have a recipe to follow, so I'm making this part up, and we'll see how it comes out. It's been one heck of a day. We were supposed to get about an inch of snow, and we've probably gotten about a foot. It's been white out most of the day. So, haven't gone anywhere. In fact, I don't think I've been out of the house 3, maybe 4 times this month. And that's unusual. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 8 ounces of cream cheese that I've left sitting at room temperature. So I'm just going to kind of break that up so that I can blend everything together. And then I have sour cream powder. Now you could use sour cream. I don't happen to have it, but I do have the powder. So I'm going to put maybe not quite 2 tablespoons. We'll see how that comes out. And then this is dehydrated minced garlic, and I'm going to put a teaspoon of that. Might add more, we'll have to see. And I have dehydrated chives, so I'm going to put, let's try 2 teaspoons. We'll see how that comes out. And about half a teaspoon of thyme. About half a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. Now, this may get noisy, so I may turn the sound off. But now I'm just gonna blend this up because I want it to be smooth. Alright, and this is the one thing I was worried about, is it's still just too solid. So, what do I want to put in there? I've got it. I'm going to add some Chardonnay. You could add chicken broth. If you're using sour cream, you probably wouldn't need anything. Alright, now I'm just going to add maybe a tablespoon of olive oil. It's much better. It still needs a little liquid. You could add water, you could add milk, buttermilk, pretty much whatever you want. We're making this recipe up, remember? Now let's see what this looks like. Much better. It's kind of like a spread at this point. tastes good. I think it needs more sour cream. So I think I'm going to add a tablespoon of that. And a little more, maybe half a teaspoon of the garlic. I'm going to add another heaping teaspoon of the chives. And I think that's all I'm going to add, unless I need more liquid, but we'll see how that goes. All right. I do think I'm going to add a little bit more of the olive oil. Maybe another tablespoon. And I may add water. We just want to thin this out some because we're not finished adding our ingredients. And I don't want it to be too thick when we're ready to put it on the chicken. I think that's much better. If you can see, it's much thinner now. So I'm just gonna kind of scrape that down a little. And this is how I experiment, because I do get these ideas and you don't always know exactly how it's going to come out. So you have to trial and error. So I'm going to take a taste. That's good. Now you can taste the sour cream, which is what I want. Now I'm going to add about a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I don't know how well that's going to blend in, so I think I'm going to just stir that in. Now, I'm not really up to date on all that keto stuff, but if you are, maybe you can let me know. This might qualify as keto. I'm not sure how those ingredients play out, so if somebody knows, leave me a comment, please. All right, I'm going to set this aside. And now I have a baking dish, and I'm going to get the chicken and just lay it in here. So I'll bring you back in just a minute. All right, so I had, and I'm housebound for now, so I'm using what I have. And I had 3 chicken breasts, and then I had 2 small packages of chicken tenders that I got out of the freezer. And because I'd like to have this for leftovers tomorrow, and that was a unanimous vote of my peanut gallery saying, yes, we haven't tasted it, but we want to have it tomorrow too. So I'm just going to drizzle this with olive oil. One hand's clean before I get any of those negative comments. Some pepper. Some salt. Now I'm going to go wash this hand off. I'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm going to spread this as evenly as I can on top of the chicken. And again, you want it to be loose enough that you're able to do that. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to be messy, but But you know, God gave us these tools, and I believe we should use them. I got this spread fairly evenly. Now what I'm going to do is lightly sprinkle more of the Parmesan cheese over the top of that. And then, just because I'm not done yet, I'm going to put shredded mozzarella cheese on top, because you just can't have enough cheese. Alright, I'm going to lightly cover this with foil. I don't want to seal it, I just want to lightly cover it. And I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven and keep an eye on it. So we'll come back. Alright, here it is. This is my cream cheese and sour cream chicken, and it smells so good. So we're going to get some of this out of here, and we're going to have a taste. If I can tell where the chicken is. It smells so good, guys. You just don't know. So let's take a taste of this. It's very hot. Wow. That is so good. It's creamy, but you can taste that Parmesan cheese. You can taste some of the seasonings and the garlic. It is really good. I hope you give this a try. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And be sure to hit the little notification bell and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. God bless, and we'll talk again soon.